Going live to Kyle Myers in Ferguson. Kyle, tell us the kind of thing you're seeing there.
Well, next door, the neighbors have broken into a bit of a row. It seems that DeAndre...
No, don't do it like David Attenborough. That's strangely racist. The neighbors seem to have trouble getting along.
Seems to be.
This is common in nature, you know. As competition is impossible to break free from.
And the male has secured mating rights for the season.
And the
white.
standard
Can't be
mating
racist.
law of intimidation of fuck you, I'll kill you.
It's only because they're so angry that they weren't hearing like our whole like conversation about what assholes they are. Oh no!
Oh. Well, see, look, a little bit of live fun. Check the Denver news tomorrow. Maybe we broke the story.
What?
Actually,
What am I? Chevrolet. Oh no! And then just,
That's
9
hilarious.
out of 10 drugged pigs prefer Ford.
If you have faith in the Lord, there is nothing that can. Nothing. Not even the venom of a snake can keep. Oh, I'm gonna pass out from the love of the Lord. Oh. So they went to a clinic and committed suicide.
yeah,
Like,
they hook you up
at
to
a
an
cost?
IV. They give you. Yeah, I'm sure
What
you
country
pay.
is this?
Probably like the Netherlands or something.
Does it seem like a Netherland thing? Like they'd be so
sometimes life
open-minded.
gets a little difficult, and you just need to check out. One time I ate so many pot cookies, I found myself in the chair there before I started to come out and thought, but not today. No, thank you.
What's the difference between a chigger and a tick?
A chigger is
Chiggers
like
play loud music.
a chigger is Jesus Christ.
I should never have asked that question.
you should have known where you are.
You know that? You know
But,
that? You know how quick that one was?
That was real
Never
quick.
have
I
asked
was
that
waiting.
That was quick on the draw. With
The whole reason I brought up
chigger
Lyme
puns.
disease. I was waiting for that one.
But so like a tick is you can see it visually on there and like grab it with some tweezers, yank it out. A chigger is like teeny tiny little thing that just buries into your skin and then you get dots.
Ticks have the
Like, you
cars that do wheelies, right?
Oh my gosh.
Oh Jesus Christ.
They burrow in and then they like stick this asshole type
Yep.
breathing tube. This
So they can breathe. Yeah.
Yeah, this little snorkel, and so you just paint over that motherfucker. I got him in this field in Tennessee, and I got home and I was like Googling, you know, how to deal with chiggers, and man, I got so many jokes here. Man, go up, and Jesus leaves with them, and then when she has the child, like they go and bash her brains in.
Oh, I remember when that episode aired because all those Christians stormed down the AMC management building, murdered a bunch of people.
Yeah. That's
No, that was that French cartoonist in Muslims. My bad. I got mixed up.
That's how they roll.
Yeah. That's how
They do roll that way.
Or if like if a midget or dwarf or whatever comes up to me at a bar and starts like fucking with me, I'm not gonna be like, all right, fucking equal rights equals equal lefts, little person. I'll be respectful of what you want to be called, but I'm gonna beat your ass. Like I'm not gonna go whole hog on this midget. I'm gonna push him away.
I would beat
Just
the
like if
shit out
a,
of a midget.
Like how responsible a leader is for his followers, right? Like, just right now,
Hitler.
Okay, Hitler pretty responsible. For
I was going the other way.
Oh, were you? All right. I was gonna say Hitler was pretty responsible for his
they
followers.
just got away from him. He meant well. You've seen this movie.
Honestly, guys, could we settle it down a little bit? Getting out of controls here. I thought we were going to have a fun time, just me and the boys in cool dope ass uniforms. You think that I sunk half of our military budget into these fucking dope clothes for no reason? We're supposed to be having fun, boys. Having beer halls, and then you started putting people on trains, and it's like, where did I lose you? Like, that would be the funniest Hitler speech to come up, where he's like, I'm super stoked on this. Very, very cool. Everyone behind me. If we can take it from like from the 10 we're at now, if we can just get it to like a cool 7, I think this will go better for us. Hitler unearthed. It turns out, not that bad a guy. That's
like lots of action shots of him doing cool, fun things, like playing ping pong with Churchill or something. Like
a little known fact. Hitler was the main pioneer in water skiing, and he's just, this is the best.
Wearing the lederhosen.
Yeah, he's got this lederhosen. Yeah.
I think
You know the only thing that would make this better are a fuck ton of amphetamines.
what I'm getting from this podcast is that Alex Jones is a hero, and Hitler was a pretty cool dude. That's what I'm getting from the podcast right now.
In this hypothetical, he's not too bad.
Those acid attacks are the most horrible things to hear about.
You can't go on living looking like Freddy Krueger. I mean, you got one day a year when that shit's gonna work out. You know, Halloween. You put on your fucking striped sweater and your hat and your knife glove, and you're the tail of the town. But
even then, that's 1 year because they go, hey, Kyle, Freddy Krueger again. You know, hey, we thought 4 Halloweens in a row was a lot, but you're forging ahead.
Don't you want to be Jason or something? Yeah. You can wear a mask.
I don't have any lists. Don't give me shit.
I haven't looked yet, but I bet they don't look clean.
You think the people who post on van life aren't clean? The second all-time post is just moved in. Been living in my van for 3 weeks now, full time. Learned a lot in that time and had to make some additions, mostly for warmth.
Yeah.
Does that sound like someone having fun? That they realize like 2 days in, I've never slept in a fucking van before.
And then he has like an alcohol stove, and I don't know if you can use those without dying.
Call back to the suicide. This is just the next step of that. This is the U.S. version of the.
He tested it last night.
If you turn it one notch above high, that's euthanasia mode.
Basically.
Okay.
Did he also like put a pet in there just to see if like it lived through the night, or is that different?
He tested it with himself.
Canary.
And
always keep Mr. Cluckers right.
Dude,
here.
I envy his van. I wish I had his van.
Finally getting lucky in the back of my van, and my van canary freaks out. We gotta get out of here. I'm sorry. I'm getting dizzy already. Wake up. We gotta get.
But I look at this.
Honey, come on.
Oh no, that's the other thing I gave you because I'm a van.
I went back to his van. I was
Windstar
willing to go into his van, and then I fell into a coma from the fucking fumes in his van. He raped me. Like this is what's gonna be coming out.
You went Cosby.
All of a sudden, you're the Windstar rapist. You're no.
Van life gets dark.
Have you adapted? Like you feel back to normal society?
Yeah, more or less. You know, lights still go
Really
out at 9
predictable shit schedule now.
Yeah. Man.
Yeah. Everything, things are nice. You know, I'm allowed sharp objects. I mean, not dangerous ones or anything, but
No, of course not.
reasonably sharp objects. And
What's
all
the
the
sharpest
trappings.
thing you can have? A steak knife?
I can have kitchen knives. I can do this.
Wow.
But as my PO said, keep them in the kitchen.
I'm on the edge of my seat.
We're on location here on Grape Street in Denver, Colorado, where a disturbance of white trash proportions has broken out next door.
You guys have any public disturbances we can follow along?
I mean, I could start yelling at Jackie.
You can start.
Woody, yes, I have black friends.
Beat my